family, let's run faster into the forest because today we will have a picnic. Ho-ho!
Oh no! Look! Our family has just accidentally fallen into a ravine. I can't believe my eyes. They're really in great danger. We need to save them quickly. Ah!
Mikey, don't get too close to the gorge because there's been a very big explosion right now. You can see that this gorge stretches for a huge distance. The situation is terrible because now our families are in completely different positions. Someone managed to land, but someone was unlucky and is now unconscious.
We now need to come up with all possible ways to free them. So let's take a closer look at what's in this gorge. Let's get something out of the drawers that we need to get down carefully. You know it can't go on like this. The situation is really bad. Ugh.
Okay, Mikey, calm down. You're very excited right now. If we behave like this, our families will never be saved. Now let's pay attention to the boxes that you had in your hands. We need to get all the tools and resources we need out of there now. We will free our families. Oops.
Okay, I totally agree. Then let's get to work as soon as possible. And you decide how best to go down.
I have a really bad headache right now. I don't understand how it happened. Everything failed abruptly. But the good thing is that now my son has survived and is just above me. That means it will be much easier to save him. It seems that Mikey's girlfriend is the most unlucky because she is at the very bottom. Now I will try to get to the children and save them. I have to make every jump very carefully here, and Inchi may be the last one. What is that? I can't believe my eyes. I just saw a diamond tree in front of me. I urgently need to get inside and see what it is.
Yep.
I've never seen so much jewelry. To be honest, I don't understand how it appeared here at all. Is there really a master or is someone guarding him? I know for sure that all this is for a reason. You need to be attentive to the little things. It can't be. Appeared here now.
Tung 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 sahur.
I still can't believe that someone dared to enter my diamond cave. Now we need to kick her out as quickly as possible. You won't be able to hide for long anyway, because this tree belongs entirely to me and consists of a huge amount of diamonds.
It's very cool because now I can rob Tung Tung Sahur and take all the jewelry he has here. But you need to act very carefully and in no case attract his attention, because he is very aggressive right now. I don't understand. Why don't you just give me all the diamonds you have now? I will come out of this cave and save my family.
Not a single diamond should disappear from my cave. I've just lost my tree and just destroyed all the foliage. I'm going to stand at the exit and not let anyone out. Just give me all the diamonds and then you can safely pass. I will agree to these terms because I cannot survive without diamonds.
Then you'll have to give me a diamond block because I want to save my family. I'll have to jump up the gorge and it's very difficult. I would be very grateful if you could help me. I promise that I will help you in the future. Now, if you let me go, I'll take the last rough diamonds from the tree and run. I never thought that Tung Tung Sahur would help me. Therefore, now I will try to restore everything that was broken. I'm sure he'll be very happy when he finds out. If he has a few trees in this cave, he will definitely be happy and help me more. It's a really exciting adventure and I'm not going to stop.
Woohoo!
There really isn't a lot of work. All you need to do is make another table out of diamond blocks and then put up the foliage. It will be good that a new tree made entirely of diamonds will appear in this cave. I am sure that they will be very pleased with me. And after that, they will be able to help me get out of this terrible gorge. I've never been so scared, but I'm not going to stop and give up. I am sure that they will definitely come for us and be able to save us.
Huh? I'm going to build a big suspension bridge. I saw Mikey using wood. This is very stupid because it can break or catch fire at any moment. So I will definitely use very durable and the best blocks that are in my drawers. First, you need to make 3 columns, and after that, you can build the platform. Woohoo! We are in a really difficult situation. Our families are probably suffering a lot down there right now. I don't want this to continue, so I'll speed up. There is very little time left. I won't let anyone hurt them. But I'm sure Mikey can get in my way right now because he's not building in the right location. Because of this, serious problems may arise now if he puts any weight on his structure. We are in a really difficult situation. Our families are probably suffering a lot down there right now. I don't want this to continue, so I'll speed up. There is very little time left.
Oh, it's all not true. I promise you that with the help of my construction, I will definitely be able to get my family out. Now look carefully at how I really deftly managed to make it. I don't understand. It seems that I have some serious problems because now the building is cracking and very shaky.
Oh, Mikey made another mistake again. I knew he wouldn't succeed because now he's just wasting the time and resources we had. Mikey, what you built is burning now and soon. There will only be ashes. We're definitely not going to save our family this way, so I'm definitely not going to be distracted by helping you. Uh-oh. All right, I just need to tie this last rope tightly around the oak tree, and then I can place the final support plank. The wind's picking up, but if I position it just right, this suspension bridge should be stable enough to carry at least 3 people. If we get this done now, we might actually be able to get everyone across before nightfall or another quake hits. Come on, just a few more knots.
Oh!
Wait, what was that noise? That definitely wasn't the wind. Sounds like, no way, is someone climbing the cliff from below? That's impossible, it's almost vertical. I have to check. Maybe someone survived the fall. Wait, no! Something's happening, run! Boom! The whole side just blew up. The entire bridge is gone, obliterated. I was just standing there a second ago. This was a trap. Someone did this on purpose.
JJ, I'm here. I made it up. I took that narrow ledge path by the waterfall and somehow climbed the last few meters. I'm okay, really, but there's no time to explain. Our son, he's still down there.
Woohoo! No need to say another word. We're gonna get him, I swear. I'll jump into that gorge myself if I have to, no matter how deep or dark it is. But listen, before we make a move, we've gotta grab everything from the supply chest. I left all our reinforced ladders, fire resistance potions, extra torches, even the golden pickaxe in there. Without those, we won't survive 5 minutes down there, and we'll never reach him in time.
Oh, all right then. Let's move fast and stay focused. Head for the chest, grab every resource that could be useful, no matter how heavy. We'll need shields, water buckets, building blocks, maybe even the ender pearls if we have to teleport out. Well, I think we need to build at least some kind of ladder as soon as possible in order to help get them out. So right now, we are dealing with the topic that we are trying to build some kind of finder that will help us lower the ladder there accordingly. Uh-oh. So far, we are not doing much. In any case, we will not give up. We will still try to do it somehow, because in any case, we need to get them out of there. And in any case, come up with some kind of mechanism. Of course, now I'm gonna try using pistons and blocks to lower the blocks lower, and then just somehow try to put the song all. But I think it should work somehow. If not, then we'll probably stand and think, how do we do it all? Oh, I see that Mikey is a little angry because so far he hasn't been able to do anything either, and I think we'll need to talk a little bit there in order to figure out exactly how to do everything. So now I hope that I will at least start, and that is I will do something at the beginning so that later they will build on it and build something more that will work. But so far I can't even say for sure if we can get them now. I'm kind of doing nothing, but so far I'm not going down much, so to speak, but it seems like the pistons are really moving the blocks down, so it's still a small victory that will help them get out of there soon. Therefore, I hope that everything is fine with them, and that they will be able to be here soon. But I think I'll put up the blocks now, and I'll definitely be able to get the baby soon.
Woohoo! I do not know how to get out of here. Actually, it's pretty cool. I can see that baby JJ is going to be rescued soon, so no one is helping me yet. So I think I urgently need to find some way that I can definitely get to the top. So now I hope I'll try to find something here. In fact, I see some kind of passage here. It's just exactly under me, so I think I'm going to carefully go in and see what it is here. Maybe this will help me get out of here. This cave belongs to Potapim, and I think that he probably won't be too happy to see me. I saw a lot of chests in the distance. I think that I need to get to them and see if there's something there that will help me get out of here. Woohoo! It's just very good that I'm really small. He doesn't notice me yet. So I think that soon I'll go to the chests and see what's in there. I really hope that I can still take something from here that will help me get to the top back. Woohoo! Because if he sees me and there weren't any big problems, that's why right now I'm taking a quick look at the chests, taking everything I need, and running away here so that he doesn't notice me. Ah! Wait, please don't touch me.
Don't worry. I won't touch such a small one. Tell me how you ended up here. It's very deep right there. And maybe you need some help.
Yes, I need help. I just fell here, and maybe you can somehow help me get back up there.
Yes, of course I'll help you. Don't worry. You'll be fine. But in order for you to get up there, I'll give you a special potion that will give you a very steep and big jump.
Woohoo! To be honest, thank you very much. I actually thought that all of you would definitely not do this to me, but it's actually very cool now that I'm finally going to be the first to reach the top, and it's actually going to be pretty epic. So that's exactly what I'm going to do right now. But just the same, you need to be very careful. Of course, I perfectly understand that I jump very high, but I can accidentally fall off and fall down, and then no one will help me again. Therefore, very soon I will be at the very top, and I finally got out of here.
Oh, great. Now it's time to save my baby.
Woohoo!
Yes, I see that he is still at the very bottom, so I think that you should definitely help me now, because we will continue to lower the blocks lower with the help of a new mechanism, and after that, I hope that we will definitely be able to get my child.
Yes, we understand you perfectly well. We will definitely help you to get your child back here. The most important thing is that you tell us what we need, and we will help you because we also want him to get out of there as soon as possible.
Oh, the most important thing is to be close, because if suddenly I need to bring some blocks, then I will definitely ask you now, and I will go for me. Apparently, the piston that was pushing through all these blocks broke, and now I will change it, and just the same after that. I haven't checked whether everything will really work, but I really hope that it will work because I'm very worried about my child, and I hope that everything will be fine with him.
Woohoo! Yes, you just need to put it a little higher, and after that, it will definitely work. So let's do this case in order to get your child as soon as possible.
Oh, everything is working now. You can lower it. That's why right now I'm doing what I'm doing, lowering the blocks lower and lower, and they're being released along with the ladder so that my child can definitely climb it later. So now I hope that I'll get to the right level soon, and after that let's think about how to get it to the end so that it ends up here. I think what we need to do is take another ladder in the trunk and then continue building it all because I don't seem to have much left.
Oh, I see that there is water there. Maybe I just need to use a pickaxe to break a couple of blocks in order for it to spill down. Just in case I fell right on this water. I did a great job pouring it, so now I think I'm going to jump. Uh-oh. Oh no, Trallalero Tralala is right here. And in fact, he's quite dangerous. I'm afraid of him. I need to do everything to get him out of here or somehow get down, which is exactly what I'm watching right now. Apparently, he really wants to go down. Huh? Great! I still managed to do it, and now it won't bother me. So, now I'm going to get some more blocks, and after that, I'm going to try to jump up to the stairs, which is actually pretty close. Well, it seems like I already have blocks, so I think now is the time to jump and leave here as soon as possible, because I already want to visit the top, because I miss my dad and mom. That's why I'm already here, so it's time to get up and see them as soon as possible.
Oh, wow. Actually, I'm glad that you son could just get here, but that's actually what happened. That's the problem. Mikey's wife is right at the bottom, and if you remember, then most likely you dropped the Trallalero Tralala right on top of her. I hope she's going to be okay.
Yes, I think she'll be fine anyway.
Oh no, it seems to me that he's gonna eat me now because he's very bad at me. My God, please help me. Smoothly, in fact. I can't believe I just came to help Lirily Larila. I am very grateful to him because if it wasn't for him, then most likely Tralalero Tralala. You would definitely have done something to me. Most likely, I would definitely not have been able to be at the very top. Oh no, he's running after me, and I really don't know if I'm going to be able to get out of here alive at all. But it seems like just the same Lirily Larila. I think much more strongly that he should definitely win it. So now, let's watch this epic battle. There's actually some kind of epic going on. I can't figure it out. I've just raised La Vaca Saturno Saturnita. I'm actually most likely going to get me to the top. I'm incredibly happy. In fact, thank you very much, and also thank you Lirily Larila. Because if it wasn't for you, most likely Tralalero Tralala would definitely have done something to me, and most likely I would definitely not have been able to get out of there. So thank you again. I will finally see my family.
No problem. We just saw that you were in danger and we decided to help. So don't worry too much about your nerves. I'll give you some diamonds.
Wow, thank you very much. In fact, I really appreciate it. If you need help, then be sure to call.
Ho-ho! I'm JJ and Mikey, and today we were able to save everyone. Italian animals helped us with this. That's how our wonderful adventure ended.